Kwakhona manukubulise nditsho ndithi ke enkosi ngokukhetha wena lento xa beyibiza into kokubana ke Cape Town TV ungasukuthi xa uthetha wena ke the channel that is definitely free for wena ke okubana ke to air. It is definitely no doubt channel 32 ke no free to air channel. Ukanti ke kubantu abaninzi bayayazi into kokubana it is definitely ke channel 263 on your DSTV. Siyabulela ke mphulaphula okanye ke mbukeli ekhaya ngokukhetha ke the Local Football Association TV, the LFA TV. Yes, it is the LFA TV. We are very much conscious and definitely going to be that kind of voice for your local, as one would say, the voice for the amateur football. Yes, it is the voice for the amateur football diski. You can get the cassette diski. Apha eklaleni okanye izothi izwi lebola ke okanye ke lebola laseklaleni. Ukani ke ngexesha ngawo lo mzuzu ndivumele nditsho ndithi ke njengo liberation to the natural gifted. I know for the fact ukuthi ke ekasi they are natural gifted players ngokwenene to those LFA teams, and definitely I want to say thank you. Of course, may I say thank you ngakumbi ke to the officials and the players and definitely ke those owners, or should I say ke the MDs of the teams themselves, who are taking from nothing and making sure that they are making something and definitely making professional teams, or should I say players for us, and who are standing for us in that definitely national team. I know for a fact many a times we'll be talking about players who are coming from the local football associations who have managed to make it to the professional football league. Let me not waste no time, but start and say to you, thank you for choosing us. Molweni kwakhona ndiyakubulisa apha endlini bangaba ke ngoku uyangena ndiyetsho sithi ke kulapho ke siphethe khona once again engaqinisekisa nje lithi ke it is definitely a LFA TV show, and this time of an hour we are definitely having, yes, it is the player of the week. And when you might be asking, who is that player of the week? And yes, it is Uzuko, and from definitely one would say, we say from LFA to PSL. Of course, we are saying from LFA to PSL because Uzuko is actually our player of the week. Uzuko mono butwa. Exactly. But Uzuko, many people will be asking me, firstly, Uzuko ngubani, where is Zuko coming from, and where were you born in that case?
Okay, Zuko is a 22-year-old that was born and raised in the dusty streets of Eastern Cape, Jamestown, Kutefutshane naseKomani.
Yes, sir.
Uzalwa ngu-Andiswa otshatele no-JJ phaa kwa-Asa, bambiza ngo-Asakhe ngegama lokwenda.
Now Zuko, like abantu abaninzi ke banothi ke okay, we know nangu Zuko umkhaya Jamestown bazawutsha abanye bakwazi, but now ngoku ke sikubona ulapha eCape Town, kodwa ke phambi kuba siqale ngaloo nto le uqale nini ukudlala ibhola wena basically?
I grew up playing football. I think I would say I started at the age of 6 to 7, but I was playing with under 8 and under 10. I was playing more with guys that are far older than me. Yeah, so I started at a very young age.
Ndiyayazi many people would say bangaba udlala ibhola estradweni, they would start to say like, look, we started playing football with the tennis, you know, with the tennis ball. But in Gabanaku, was that the same thing with playing football on the streets?
Definitely. I started on the streets, and then an old guy was passing by Bambiza, Coach My Blues, back in Eastern Cape, and he was like, I think you can play football. On Monday you should come to the training grounds. And I've always wanted to play for his team because he develops boys, especially discipline, and so it was a great opportunity for me to go train with his team.
Sure. So what was that first team?
It'd be Lion City.
Lion City.
Yeah.
Jamestown.
Jamestown.
All right. Now at Jamestown you moved to Cape Town.
I moved to Cape Town 2011. Ndafikela ku Dabawo wam. But the reason I came to Cape Town was because I wanted better education. My family felt like I could excel more educationally, academically, more than e-sport, because e-sport in my town, there was no, so I had to come to Cape Town and try to find indlela zokuphila.
Yeah, when you were looking around, like even the parents, when they were maybe checking around, that is there anyone that might have made it in sport? You know our parents.
Yeah.
They want us to see, hey, when
Yeah.
So, wafike Cape Town, so, and how did it come? Like, how did you sort of become? When did you now start to meet the football once again in Cape Town?
Cape Town, I arrived in 2011. 2011, I didn't have friends, no one, and then I had to go to a colored school, I would say, if that's the right word to say.
Yeah, Afrikaans.
So, yeah, I had to go to an African school, which I failed my first year in Cape Town. So I had to make friends so that they can help me with the Afrikaans. That's when I met a guy that introduced me to EYSD Makassar. So that's how I got into football in Cape Town. But that was not my intentions. I met that guy because I wanted him to help me with my schoolwork, Alpha Nyembo.
Alpha Nyembo. Right. So this relationship became now not only an academic relationship, it became now a football relationship. Now, meeting EYSD, how was actually going with that reception within EYSD, and how did you meet I would say the YSD?
For me, coming from Eastern Cape into the Western Cape. In Eastern Cape we have dusty grounds. Coming to Cape Town, you're seeing the green pitch, perfect to train, and then everything is scheduled. At 4 o'clock you're gonna get your book, you're gonna get your kit. The only thing that you need to bring necessarily is your boot. So being exposed to such environment was a step. It's something that gave me opportunity, but I should take football seriously.